be like, isn't Chicago? Well, Chicago's like 4. I guess it would be like
Yeah.
New York.
That's a long time. Yeah, New York.
Hi ho, we way, everybody. Happy Tuesday.
Hi ho, wee way.
Hello,
Hi-ho,
happy
guys.
post Super Bowl.
Yeah, in the wake.
Post Super Bowl. Thanks, JT. Good to be back.
He's just on another pop music YouTube show.
Mm-hmm.
Another one.
He's a critic.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a critic. I criticize pop music and the state of it today. Speaking of which, how about that weekend halftime show at the Super Bowl? Am I right, guys?
Who was the halftime show?
The
Who was that?
Richard Pryor.
Yep, the name of the artist is The Weeknd.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I've been loving the memes of like Richard Pryor in his red suit.
Yeah,
Like, man, The Weeknd did awesome. Or people who posted pictures of Louise Guzman.
Oh, yeah,
being
that's
like,
a good one.
Weeknd did great.
What's up, Launch Pending? What's up, Sure? What's up, Bisha? What's up, Biz?
Bucks beat the Chiefs.
Yeah.
It is also now socially acceptable to wear underwear on your face.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a mask. You gotta wear it. It's the law. If you forget your mask, you gotta put that underwear on.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even be mad if I went shopping and I saw someone doing that.
That would be a great punishment.
Soiled underwear.
Yeah.
Depends on your crime.
Launch pending. It is
peanut
this time
butter
of
and
year.
jelly.
It is exactly this time of year.
All right, let's
the most coveted of masks.
I've got a brand new trio of stories ready for AiPD. I think that we should spin some V-bones and love that German D. Blue.
What? Why am I the care of the baby? What? Because of my opinions on birthday songs at restaurants? I guess.
Just birthdays in general.
Do you ever ask to speak to the manager? You don't seem like the type.
No. Why would I? I'll just eat it. In fact, I've gotten things that are just wrong, and I'm like,
you complain too much.
I complain too much. Right. Let's get right into the story.
I complain to all of you.
Yeah. Get ready for story one. This prompt is by Anonymous. Thank you, Anonymous. They're clearly a watcher though, because based off of a previous prompt or a previous.
I've
story.
heard they're legion.
Yeah, Anonymous is legion. You are Sanstar. After Dr. Weredrob refused your request to become a werewolf, you killed him by cutting his throat with your Ultima knife. I faintly remember this in the sewers.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, made out of a Nissan Ultima. That's right.
Yes. Yes. Taking the Moonstone, you escape from the underground laboratory and enter the sewers. But something looks different, and suddenly you hear a voice from somewhere. You may have killed my clone, but you cannot escape from this place. Now I have turned it into a labyrinth full of traps. I have released some creatures. If you manage to escape, I will be waiting for you. You recognize the voice. It was Dr. Raindrop.
Sanstar stars in Saw 10 in the sewers.
And someone didn't want credit for that?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's very elaborate.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill you. You sick.
Well, then I guess.
I was trying to give Dr. Weredrop a straight razor shave.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm just gonna not have you go through this murderous labyrinth that I spent millions of dollars and everything to, now that I didn't expect you to say that. Well, shit. I just wasted 5 years of my life. Fuck. Building up.
That's the first step of regret. This apology.
Yeah.
Dr. Raindrop says, all is forgiven.
Well, all right.
Get ready for story 2.
You meet the first creature, Two-Face. Wait. You meet your friend, Two-Faced. Your new second in command. He craps his pants twice a day.
JT, I have to ask if you ever crapped your pants because you seem to be obsessed with it. It's okay, you're among friends.
Is it at the same time every day? Like, can you set your clock by it?
Oh yeah,
It's usually after I have coffee.
yeah, sunset and sundown. Turn up, turn down.
I have a crappy sense
going
of
on?
humor.
What happened? He asks. We're trapped here. We need to get out of here. You explain.
Oh, I didn't even realize I wandered into a murder labyrinth. I just was trying to clean the crap out of my pants and I fell down a manhole.
You realize
Oh yeah.
the sewer lab. How do you spell that? Labyrinth
Oh, he's trapped too.
is built to look like an IKEA.
It's the perfect labyrinth. It's the modern day labyrinth.
I like it.
That's a user
The
preference.
sewers are in an IKEA. Why don't we just go into an IKEA and escape that way? You say.
Oh.
Very good. You've solved it. Let's get out of here.
Jesus.
So stupid.
It's nice when M kind of gets it, but not really.
You realize that you overestimated your ability to escape an IKEA.
We're trapped in an IKEA now.
And you
A sewer
have
IKEA.
been walking around for 3 days with no sign of an exit.
IKEAs are great the first time you go, and then the second time or third time, you're like, God damn it, how do I get there?
I've heard they redesigned some of them though, so that it's not like that. You don't get like.
I feel like that's
trapped in it anymore.
a sales trap. They want you to be lost in it.
Yes.
But yeah, maybe now
Oh no,
people
it's
get
definitely on purpose.
yeah.
I like it though. It's like you're gonna see everything.
Weredrob laughing outside the lab.
He's having a gay old time. He's watching the whole thing.
Yeah. You just said after the second or third time you get sick of it.
It's been a while since I've been in an IKEA, but
Been a while.
it's mostly furniture, right?
Yeah,
It's
got like rooms,
meatballs,
lamps.
Well, why make everyone walk past everything then? I came here for a table. I'm not buying a bunk bed.
Well, that's just how grocery stores are set up. So like all the basically the way you navigate around there's like impulse buys in your face, like the end caps of like aisles. They place all the impulse buys there. Like
No, IKEA.
I get it in
IKEA's like
grocery stores. That makes sense.
But IKEA is like you go and you see everything once, and it's a good experience the first time, and then after that, it's like then you go to find something specific.
I actually enjoy assembling IKEA furniture. I find it relaxing.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Two-Face suggests leaving a trail of turd nuggets to mark our path.
Yeah,
He hands you a fresh handful.
Turd nuggets.
At least then we can see if we're going in a circle.
Yeah, a brown circle.
Mm-hmm. Run into the gas.
The what?
Sounds like someone sniffing and crying. Or are you smelling the poop?
I really don't think we should be doing this, you say. Don't be so fucking subservient. No one's cleaning up your mess.
He gets defensive because people ask him all the time, like, aren't you embarrassed that you're shitting your pants all the time, Two-Face? No, I don't be so don't be so fucking subservient.
I'm gonna say you see a small monster scurry around the corner.
Yeah, it's about time we encountered a monster. We're the monsters in this right now.
Yeah.
And that also leads me to believe that Two-Face's condition is intentional. It's not a medical issue. He craps his pants intentionally to stick it to the man.
Oh, yeah.
And Two-Face pats his gun.
You got a gun?
You never know when someone might be lying hidden in wait to attack you. I suggest you shit as much as you can, he says.
Of course you would say that.
Yeah.
That's your solution for everything, Two-Face. The monster. You finally
I do shit as much as I can. Every day.
are face to face with the monster, the small
You never
monster.
skip a day, like leg day.
It and it looks like
I skipped leg day
ooh.
for the
A
900th
cross
day in a
between a
row.
rat and a goblin. What the hell is that,
Okay.
you ask? That, little one, is a spy leaf.
Ooh.
Two-Face says,
What's up, Weredrob?
She must use his like Google Lens.
I'm gonna say, what is a spy leaf?
Let me pull out my Pokedex.
I've been using that a lot. Google Lens for like animals and stuff. It's
Mm.
very accurate. It's good.
What? Do you have one?
Yeah, you just take a picture of something
a
and
spy
then you
leaf
use
is the
Google.
result of a sprig gun
Ah,
mating
oh,
with a
on
goblin.
the app. Yeah, on the phone.
Two-Face
Picture app.
explains.
I thought you meant you had the glasses.
Yeah, me too. I thought immediately Google Glass.
That's Google Glass. Yeah.
No.
Lens or Google Lens.
Google Lens
Yeah.
is the app.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Do you use it for translating, Jim?
You can. Actually, I should use it more because you take a picture of text and then it'll translate the text.
Interesting. That's pretty crazy too.
Yeah, I should use it.
That's
Spriggan
interesting.
mating with a. Anyone know what a Spriggan is?
It's like a
Tree
fish.
sprite.
Or what?
Spriggan's like a
I'm
tree
gonna
sprite.
Oh.
You ask, what is a Spriggan?
Yeah, there we go. Two
What is
Faces
a
are
friggin' Spriggan?
Two Faces are encyclopedia. He goes,
Mhm.
"How do I know? I shit my pants twice a day. Why are you asking me all these questions?"
Well, so he's probably on the toilet a lot reading things.
Oh, maybe.
Two-Face is like a Spriggan is like a tree sprite.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
you're
you're
right.
right.
A spriggon is a fairy folk that lives in the trees.
Oh.
Oh, okay. We'll leave a trail of these beasties behind us. They're great markers.
I almost prefer the turds now. If we're just gonna crush and kill these little things and then leave those.
Well, I have a solution. Two-Face begins eating, then crapping out brigands.
Oh, okay. That explains everything.
Or actually, spy leaves.
Yeah. Whatever they're
He's got short bowel syndrome.
short, but yeah. As soon as he
Is that
eats one, it
short
immediately
bowels,
turns
isn't
into turd.
Yeah, it just slides directly. He just has a vertical intestine.
It's just
Does
like a
that give
straight
him-
drop. It's just like
Yep, like the demon drop.
Does it give you bioluminescent
Keep up the
turds?
good work. You are tracking really
Absolutely.
yeah.
well. You say,
They light the way.
just doing what needs to be done.
He's doing the crappy job.
Yeah.
He's so confident about it.
You encounter a gigantic. You reach a large clearing.
JT, we make it work here at AIPD.
Mhm. Work it.
You reach a large clearing that you think, that you hope is the entranceway, and see a large creature blocking the entrance. The large creature, the large scary looking creature, the large scary creature looks to be
Part deer, part cat, and part goblin.
everything's part goblin.
Oh,
That seems
yeah, I
pretty
know.
determined to stop us from getting in. You say. Indeed. Two-Face says, loading his gun.
You ever gonna use
Shame.
that thing? You just gonna keep loading it?
Yeah. I wonder if it shoots shit bullets.
Oh, maybe. You attempt to sneak past it.
Yeah, we would make a good 90s boy band. In fact, we were a 90s boy band.
And escape the IKEA.
May have heard of us. 97 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Now what, you ask? Now you either shit your pants or shoot the deer.
Please, option 2.
Yeah.
God, we know what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
Actually, we don't have to do either of those. We know what he wants to do.
Oh, t-shirt? Yeah. That's a pretty good one. Now you either shoot. I'll save that one.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna say you choose both.
Yeah, there you go. That's what he would want.
Dad taking his son out on his first hunting trip. Now you either shit your pants or shoot the deer.
The previous
too late.
That's my boy.
The previous t-shirt idea was,
You shoot your gun and the bullet harmlessly passes through the creature's head. It charges at you, knocking you to the ground and begins biting into your arm.
Oh my God, it went right through his ears.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What was the last t-shirt?
Maybe it's a ghost.
That doesn't seem very dildo-y.
Oh, yep. That's pretty good.
You reach for the only weapon you have left. Some of Two-Face's turds.
Yes.
Oh.
And jam them.
At some point, you got to shoot your pants or shoot the deer.
In the deer's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
What my grandfather always said.
Oh.
Get it OFFF, Two-Faces yells. The deer leaves your arm and you both quickly run into the place.
Oh no, we're back in that kid. We were right there. You quickly run for your life and are lost again. You feel your stomach rumble and decide.
Oh, more turds.
No, decide to find your way to the horse meatball stockpile.
Ah.
Yeah, that's a true story. But it was like in Slovakia or somewhere, not in America.
Ah, okay.
You find the correct way, but by now you have lost a good chunk of blood.
Oh no.
Chunk.
You stuff your face with meatballs and feel your strength slowly coming back.
This is video game
tell
rules.
You guys, I regularly donate chunks of blood into the Red Cross.
Yep. What type of chunk blood is that? 80% lean.
This is game rules where our meatballs are healing our wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like Naruto or any anime where you just you just went through a big battle. You're probably pretty hungry. Stuff your face. See. All right. You become a Super Saiyan. Or you got something, Cory?
As I say, you arm yourself with kitchen equipment and make another attempt at fighting the deer monster.
Yes, yeah. Take two. Essentially the same thing.
We're in the silverware section of IKEA. That means we're almost out.
Take your spoons. Oh.
You succeed in beating the monster on the head with a pan and stab it in the neck with a wooden spoon.
Yes!
You then hack off its legs and beat it to death with the wooden spoon.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
That must be a slow, painful death.
Death with a spoon.
Well, to be fair to Bioshock, there's no calories in vodka.
I'm gonna say you hear a voice on a loudspeaker say congratulations.
Okay, yeah. Also,
I don't clap over the speakers.
I think IKEA has Wi-Fi now, but it didn't always. I remember I used to go in there and I'd lose all cell phone signal.
Yeah, you can't call for help. You can't look up a map.
And then I'd be like, Fergen, fucking Flurgen, and then they'd direct me to a piece of furniture.
Here is the Flurgen section.
Yeah. Try to guess what the piece of furniture is.
It's a Gurgenbeeb.
And show a green arrow on the map. Some of the other group members are making comments about how you got a fastest kill in team. Let's go.
Is that ironic because we killed something with a wooden spoon? I think we might have to leave it there. The Adventures in IKEA. We killed a big monster. Unless somebody's got an idea. To wrap it
You
up.
emerge from the IKEA triumphant,
Yeah, there we go.
but you lost a piece of yourself
Yeah. My chunk of blood.
in those endless halls.
A burning chunk of blood.
Raindrop's definitely gonna use that to make a shadow version of us.
You've had enough of this place. You join the rest of the survivors in the stadium for the concert of the Deadbeats at stations.
That's a great like metal or punk band name.
Deadbeats it.
Yeah. All right, we survived a deadly labyrinth in the IKEA. Let's go to a stadium concert.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the moral.
Hey, everybody, what's the moral of the story?
I should have let you eat balls.
Don't you forget about me.
Not all those that wander are lost.
Ooh.
Okay.
We were specifically.
Wow.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that like a live,
so
laugh,
deep.
love kind of? Not all that wander are lost. That's just a Lord of the Rings quote. Okay.
Is that a Lord of the Rings quote?
According to Biz, I believe it.
There you are.
I didn't know that.
Wherever you go,
Well, it's ours
don't
now.
forget your ring.
Let's make a
of
t-shirt.
power.
Gandalf said it.
All right, story 2.
Stupid Gandalf.
You might find yourself reading story 2 and ask yourself, how did I get here?
Where are the Schlammtungs?
Yeah.
I never knew that saying was from Lord of the Rings, but it's from a poem from Lord of the Rings.
Schlammtungs?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Apparently, IKEA exists in Middle Earth. I didn't know
that. This prompt is by
Always
Biz.
has.
Nobody, and I mean nobody, beats the Biz.
You are Kate Beckinsale, werewolf hunter and owner of a douche club.
Owner of a douche club.
Elite Hollywood douche club.
Yes. With the help of cyber nanorat Cory and Dr. Herschenstein, you plan to create Sex 3.0. The problem is you have no idea what it is, but everyone expects you to explain in fine detail what it is. Okay.
Well, we should at least know what it is.
Yeah, if we're
gonna invent it.
Yeah.
You'll know it when we see it.
All about.
Oh.
The only thing that can be said for sure is that this project will take years and you don't want to waste any more time on it.
Yeah, let's just set the due date for tomorrow, and I work good under pressure.
That's right, Misha. I cannot beat the Biz. Not even gonna try.
I'm gonna say you hire a Hollywood consultant.
Okay.
A Hollywood sex consultant.
Yeah. We need our best people.
Now they call them. I think they call them intimacy consultants now, like people that help with sex scenes.
Yeah.
Comfortable for the actors.
That's gotta be so awkward.
Yeah. Telling people how to have sex. I like Jim imagining what it's like and then laughing. Sorry, Cory. I stepped over you.
I finished season 1 of Bridgerton, Tony, and speaking of all the sex scenes in it, my God.
Yeah, it's just fun trash, man. I love it. It's like a trashier Downton Abbey.
It's not
really
like
is.
you need to know how to do anything sexual. You decide to hire a Hollywood sex expert.
Okay.
Sexpert.
Okay, just changed my words.
Yeah. You know this person.
Oh.
As famous TV star
Charlie Sheen.
Would that be my dream job,
David
being
E.
a sex
Dury.
consultant? Probably not.
He is currently on a talk show with his lovely wife.
David E. Dury.
By the time you arrive at the studio,
David
he is already very much in the middle of things.
He's pounding his wife live on television. Apparently, retired British civil servant.
Really?
I don't know. Doesn't look familiar.
Governor of Gibraltar.
I'm going to say David E. Dury explains to you that the key to a good sex scene is...
Oh, okay. Yeah, good idea.
Pinkies out.
Oh, politeness.
Confidence and a good sense of humor.
Confidence.
The bad guys are trying to stop you from achieving this, so they will throw every obstacle in your way.
And the bad guys in this situation are women that don't want to fuck you.
Yeah, or the stinky pinkies.
Yeah. Oh.
Or just the doubt in your mind.
Yeah, your insecurities. I don't know if she's gonna like a 10-inch penis. Should have gotten that reduction.
Also, David E. Dury is the expert. That's like such generic advice that can apply to anything.
Yeah,
that's so not helpful.
Anything.
You're the best, and that's your advice to us. He's like, well,
it's like a psychic.
He's like, well, it's easier for women. Men is where I really make the money.
Yeah.
But for you, confidence and a good sense of humor.
Guy and bi. That's where my bread is buttered.
During sex, you tell your partner a joke to break the ice.
There you go.
That was funny, Tony. You remember me and Tony have this this friend of ours, and she was like unsure about sex. We said, "Well, just ask him if he wants to have sex." And then the next week, we saw her, and she goes, "Yeah, that worked."
Yeah, that's funny.
This makes David E. Dury's eyes widen in surprise.
So easy.
He then proceeds to look at you as if you are insane. He then begins to leave the set with the security guards and the director.
Oh.
David, what the fuck? We just followed your advice. He's like, whoa, I was joking. Yeah. Clearly, you need to take a sarcasm class.
You have a bad sense of humor.
And now we have I want to know what the joke is, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You repeat the joke.
Mm-hmm. This looks a lot like Sex 1.0.
That's true. Yeah. Where's the innovation?
I had a teacher once who told me if I gave multiple choice exams, I would confuse people and they would always guess wrong. Why do you need so many clothes?
I'm gonna next this.
Punchline.
Hold on.
Give me a W. Give me an H. Give me an A. Give me a T.
An older man and a younger man were hiking when they got lost. The younger man was freezing. The older man took off his shirt and gave it to the younger man to wear.
All right, there's no jokes.
Yep, no setups, no punchlines.
Oh, I'm gonna redo this. Hold on. No setups, no punchlines, no semblance of anything humorous. You just pissed me off with details.
Guards escort him off the set immediately.
Oh, okay.
During sex, you tell the person you are having sex with a joke to break the ice.
Okay.
Why didn't the postman go to the doctor? Because he didn't receive any mail.
What?
We should write down these jokes, and one of us go do a stand-up set with these jokes.
And people are like,
he didn't receive any mail.
He had nothing to deliver. See, Crimson already punched it up immensely.
He had nothing to deliver. Nice.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, now I see why we're being escorted out.
Yeah.
I've
been kicked out of better places than this.
You realize the joke did not land, and as you are being escorted out by police, You tell another joke.
Tough crowd.
Yeah.
Why was the man stabbed? Because he laughed after he passed out.
Just arrest us.
This joke is much better received than the last, and you make the audience of the TV host and your husband laugh.
What? That killed? Ugh.
Take my knife, please.
Why was the man stabbed as you're being arrested by police? Really seems like the punchline should be stabbing the police, but
because he laughed after he passed out. I can't. Some of these I can't think too hard at. Just gonna hurt my brain.
I'm gonna say David. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say you see something outside the building.
Okay.
I don't know what. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say David E. Duray orders you to do a sex scene.
Okay, yeah.
You want me to do that?
That's better. Yeah, that's much better.
And let's show off our Sex 3.0. This is our demo, our in progress
Sex 3.0
alpha.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We are Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Oh.
With his wife, in which you and her have sex while he films everything.
That's Sex
he wants to be
3.0.
His wife is not amused. She feels embarrassed by all this and wants her husband to stop making you do perverted things.
Still seems like Sex 1.0. I feel like that.
Yeah.
you are overcome with passion and can't stop doing perverted things.
Yes.
You transcend sex.
Kate Beckinsale, you naughty minx.
Again, David. Yeah. Do it again.
After the scene, you tell the director to turn the cameras off because you just realized that you have lost control of yourself and are now ashamed of what you've done.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I guess we won't release a new Bang Bus tape.
Play that back.
Yeah, play that back. All right. I guess because you said you were ashamed, I guess we'll just delete it. But I'll keep a backup, okay, in case you change your mind, and just for my own personal.
For the studio.
For the studio. Mm-hmm. I'm a completionist, you could say.
You get a letter that says you've been nominated for a sploogie.
Oh.
Cool. This is where we're
going to the Splooge Academy Awards.
Yes.
Or the Ass Academy Awards.
I actually don't think I've seen a single Underworld film.
I saw the first two.
I know is vampires, right? Right?
Vampires versus werewolves.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, it's mindless fun.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Kate Beckinsale is easy on the eye.
Hey.
Outstanding sex scene.
We did it.
Oh.
And she dated Pete Davidson from Saturday Night Live.
Really?
I don't know who that is.
All right.
During your acceptance speech, you reveal
Sex 3.0 is just shame.
Sex 3.0.
Getting off on shame.
God, I've been doing Sex 3.0 my whole life then.
You reveal
You're ahead of the curve.
Sex 3.0 to the audience and explain how it's done in great detail.
Here's a PowerPoint presentation.
Mm-hmm. Why do you
JT, you don't Waterworld? I don't Waterworld.
You were congratulated and awarded a golden statue of some sort.
Some sort? It's a sploogie.
Hold on. I want details.
It's shaped like some sort of phallic object.
You hire a Hollywood sex expert. People are fascinated and you make a killing on the stock market when the news spreads that it's very easy to have threesomes.
Okay.
There's a thought line there that Emma's going for. I do not follow it.
3.0 threesomes. We should have made the connection.
Invest. Quick, buy threesomes.
Yeah, buy, sell, short.
Buy.
This is a stock you don't want to short. You want to go long.
Hey.
You spread the news of threesomes and latex stocks go through the roof.
Yeah, okay, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, the news is spreading. Wow.
Yeah.
It's gaping.
It's showing everything.
This is how the GameStop thing started, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Sex 3.0.
at the Sploogies.
Yeah. Yep, at the Sploogies. Wall Street Splooge.
A group of religious fanatics form a new church and condemn sex 3.0.
Yes, that's gonna make it explode in popularity.
Have Sploogies passed out during your acceptance speech and make a point to say they are the Antichrist.
Whoa.
What?
The religious fanatics?
Also, we just have a bunch of sploogies. Hey, no, those are for people who earn them. No, just hand them out.
Yeah.
You're all stars.
Everybody gets a sploogie. You get a sploogie. I get a sploogie. A sploogie on the whole crowd.
You get a sploogie. Watch your eyes. You get a sploogie.
I'm gonna say you see a group of protesters outside of your douche club.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Go home. Oh, Federico. This'll convert him.
Federico knows how to deal with these protesters.
Yeah. The orgasm ray.
What even is a douche club? That's a great question.
You walk outside to see a small group protesting your club. They are holding signs that read, "Sodomy is a sin and Jesus Christ is Lord."
Pretty on brand.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, God.
This is just so funny that someone's deciding, okay, you take this one and I'll take this one.
Yeah.
You break out your secret weapon, the orgasm ray, and you use it on the protesters.
Yeah, with only 2 signs, they're helpless to block the ray.
Yeah. Could be Westboro. It sounds right up there.
The ray creates an instantaneous effect on the target. All the protesters are instantly cured of anything that makes them uncomfortable, such as hemorrhoids or being asked difficult questions at job interviews.
Oh, no. We got set at confidence. No.
I'm going to say, and their shame is gone.
Yeah. And thus their power.
Yeah.
The protesters lose their uncomfortable shame of sex.
And also realized everybody's soiled their trousers.
Oh.
With excrement.
And become very vocal in their support of your club. People start lining up to get cured. The media picks up the story that you're curing people of their embarrassing conditions instead of ridiculing or condemning them.
Wow, this is like anti.
That's very wholesome.
This is like anti. What's that called? Conversion camp. Where we're being like, it's okay.
It's perversion therapy.
Yeah. Yes.
Polygamy.
Yes.
Polygamy conversion.
Yeah. Perversion therapy. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, your new craze, perversion therapy.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. Sex 3.0 is perversion therapy. We fucking did it. Kate Beckinsale out.
Yeah.
Birth rates rise.
Oh,
Karen, meet Kate.
Oh, God. So many people are gonna be having kids.
By the end of the week, You're taking in hundreds of dollars in bribes from governments wanting to get cured of STDs and unwanted pregnancies.
Is it a bribe? I guess to get to the top of the list, like everyone's
hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, that seems pretty low from a government.
What the? I'll give you $999, but no more.
You demand more money from the governments.
Kate is not very business savvy.
Nah, I mean the government's really lowballing it. Maybe 100 per shot, 100 per blow a load on. I don't know.
You tell the mayor that you want a 50% pay raise.
Okay, $200.
Okay.
Your outrageous demands are shut down by the media who criticize your greedy attitude.
Media, man.
God damn, you can't be happy. I'm curing people of everything.
Yeah.
We're making $1,500.
Hey, what do you want? Get out of here.
You go on Morning Wood today.
Okay.
To give an interview.
Today.
We should use our perversion therapy on live TV on Regis and Kelly.
Yeah, and shoot the television camera.
Kelly would be like, nothing's happening.
Yeah. Oh,
and Regis would be like, whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm out of control.
And
I'm
you
not ashamed of sex anymore.
Kelly with the orgasm ray.
You invent sex for A New Hope.
A New Hope. But then there'll be a special edition, which sucks.
Yeah, where George Lucas just inserts a bunch of stuff that nobody wants.
Insert.
Regis and Kelly are the morning show hosts in your city. They routinely mock perverts and other people of lesser means.
Sounds about right.
Hold on. Yeah. Okay, you set the orgasm rate to maximum.
Perverts are a minority, too.
Yeah. They're an oppressed group.
And blast Regis and Kelly with it.
That's the porn name, Frederico. Regis Philman.
Fill me up, Regis.
While they are definitely feeling the pleasure of the ray, the blast is powerful enough to bring both hosts to their knees, and they remark how you are killing them slowly.
Oh.
Killing them slowly with your ray, killing me slowly with orgasm rays.
I'm going to say you see their shame disappear.
It flies away on the wisp of the wings.
And their genitals explode on live on television.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We are perverts.
Just as you predicted, both hosts are completely shamed by the experience of the powerful beam and begin crawling to the set, begging for mercy.
It's the opposite.
You don't stop your attack on the pair.
I'm gonna retry that one. Yeah, just because that completely negated the. Oh, there we go. There we go.
And Kelly's shame disappears. They no longer feel embarrassed by their own actions. The media picks up on this interesting development and decide to turn the pair of hosts into a joke.
Oh, okay. The joke goes.
What did the Regis say to the Kelly?
Regis, hey kids, let's play a game called Spot the Pervert. Kelly, I'm in. Regis, you're up. David.
That's actually pretty funny. David Dury.
Oh. All right, let's get the moral.
He's a sex consultant. That was actually some kind of a joke.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey AI, can you tell us what we learned today?
Orgasm ray.
Saving the day.
Hey AI, can you hit us with your orgasm ray?
Whoa.
Once a person has experienced the effects of the orgasm ray, they can never again feel safe.
What?
You enjoy your newfound perversion and people lose their shame around sex.
So you lose all the shame but double the anxiety.
Yeah. Understandable. All right, let's move on.
This is not safe.
It's not safe. God, I have no shame, but
safe.
this is not
I need a
safe.
cigarette. No, it's not safe.
All right, last story of the night.
It's the last story of the night. Story
Not safe for work.
3.
Bam, 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 bam. And this last prompt of tonight is brought to you by Bulk Bogan. Thank you, Bulk.
The Bulkster.
Thank you, Bulkster. You are Jack Bolding, a cryptid hunter. Yeah. All your life, you were hunting and killing all kinds of cryptid monsters. Sometimes to protect your town, sometimes for food. You've hunted all kinds of creatures. Werewolves, Mothmen, giant frogs. Local tribe of Bigfoots, with whom you've had an agreement of non-aggression, tells you that there's been an extraterrestrial intrusion on the north. A great war is coming. A war between Bigfoots and aliens. Which side are you on? Oh, that's good. Interesting.
I almost would go immediately with the aliens because the Bigfoots don't seem technologically advanced.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just strong.
Wait, what the fuck?
This game was made by me in my spare time, so please don't sue me.
Okay, AI Dungeon creators.
God,
Is that is that the AI Dungeon creator?
We will sue you.
So I guess we won't.
We'll redo that.
I'm dropping out of the class.
I'm not sure, you say. But I have to find out.
That's a good
answer. So you
Okay.
set off in search of Bigfoots and aliens.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think that that's the setup for the story, and we never find Bigfoots or aliens. It's just like, it's just so real. It's the life of a cryptid hunter.
Yeah, Jason,
I'm gonna say you
Jason
travel to the north.
Okay.
Yeah,
Jason, you have some familiarity with this.
I've written two 1-act plays about a cryptid. So.
Wait, what's a cryptid?
The Michigan Dog Man. So just
mythical creatures.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nessie.
Bigfoot.
That's it.
The Mothman.
Oh yeah, Mothman.
The Lions quarterback that can win a playoff game.
Oh.
Boom.
Truly rare find.
The north is where all the action is. The mountains are filled with monsters and UFOs. It's where you'll go if you want to prove yourself as a monster hunter.
Okay. AI's on board with it.
Yeah. Infinite, I would say no, Santa is not a cryptid because nobody really believes he exists. Like, people for sure believe Bigfoots exist.
Yeah.
But children do.
And also
no, our friend, remember the same friend that we told to ask the guy if he wanted to have sex.
Mm-hmm.
She also believed in Bigfoots.
You put out a Craigslist ad for a monster hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The mountains
and I know who we're gonna get. It's gonna be Emily, who is now getting sued.
A lot of monsters.
Yep. Only responses from Emily.
Yep. Who's now getting sued.
You travel to the north, staying at the Flying Dutchman Tavern, a well-known bar in the area.
Yeah.
You're shown to your room, which has 2 beds in it, and you put your stuff down.
Ooh.
Oh, we won't need that second bed. I know.
I'm gonna say
2.0.
I'm gonna say another man enters the room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's your roommate.
Oh, we have a certified funny man in here. What's up, certified funny man?
Your room.
Hey.
Your room has been double booked, and you have a roommate for the night.
Oh. Well, I think it was implied we're staying with Emily, right?
That's the man. Hi, I'm Emily.
Oh wait, who's? Oh,
there's the sail away feature. I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
that's new.
Yeah, we got a couple backed up here. Certified funny man. Yeah, Jimmet is the expensive kill the character, but if you say you want to kill the character, that's a different thing, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say Emily enters the room and says,
now Emily's writing about herself. This is her memoir.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you're the new guy, right?
Around your
You
age.
look at her and see she is around your age, a few years younger.
That's a
In
t-shirt right
fact.
there too. I feel
Wait
like
a minute, we're 18. That means no, just kidding.
you look at her and see she is around your age. I feel like it's just the new falling backwards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You've heard rumor of an alien
Oh, we got some
at the AiPD headquarters.
There you go. Okay. Jimmy is just like, you're gonna die, you can't do anything about it. Yeah, it kills the current character, but you can always come back as a ghost or
we'll make it.
It hasn't happened in a long time. I haven't gymmed it.
Yeah, I made it so expensive. True. I'll have to make it cheaper one day.
But I mean, like, just getting killed randomly, it doesn't happen much anymore.
Correct, certified funny man. Yeah, everything else is random, as life is. I don't know.
Yeah, no guaranteed kills. Very little is guaranteed by AiPD, except a good time. Huh? Who's with me? Nobody? All right.
You head to AiPD headquarters where Jason, Tony, Jim, and Cory are hard at work. One of them might be an alien disguise. You tie them to the couch and test their blood.
Fuck boy. Yeah. Hell yeah, just like the thing.
Needles.
Dude, why the fuck did you tie us to the fucking furniture? Says Jim.
I'll test your blood first, Jim.
I'd rather not spend all winter tied to this fucking couch.
Before you start the test, you see a letter addressed to you from a mysterious man named Rain College Droplet. Rain College Droplet. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Yeah. That's true, certified funny man. We could go to the center of the sun if you really want to kill these people.
He invites you to a party. You make up an excuse to go to the north with the guys. You leave your room and see a ghostly girl. You scream in terror before remembering that you're dreaming.
Oh, lucid dreaming. Now we can do whatever we want in the dream.
Yeah. Well, we have something to say to her.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone knows aliens don't like to go to parties.
Yeah. They're more like bar people.
All right,
just hanging out in dive bars.
You say, I will tell you what, if you could take this rhythm and play something using only bass strings, then we will know you are a real wizard.
Start puffing, boy.
You're a bass player.
Thank you, certified funny man. Thank you for the follow.
Thanks, CFM.
Thank you, Mr. Funny Man.
Yeah.
The girl begins to make strange sounds on her bass. The atmosphere of the room changes. The Cold War sizzles with electricity with anticipation.
Nice.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Very poetic.
Yeah.
The Cold War's getting warmer.
Cold War's warming up. Can't buy a nuke.
I'm going to say, she says the aliens are getting ready to attack.
Okay. He's irradiated. Boom shakalaka. Cuban Missile Crisis? Yeah, essentially.
And begins to play. The world around you changes as you hear the haunting melody being played with just the bass strings. Suddenly, you are no longer in a room with ghosts.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
Among AiPD? We still don't know which AiPD cast member is an alien. Oh, shit.
Yeah. I think I'm sus.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Good? Yeah, that's a good... Good? Yeah, do we soothe the ghosts? The angry ghosts? The angry spirits?
You find yourself back in AiPD headquarters.
Yes, yeah.
You realize that among Jim, Tony, Jason, and Cory, the alien is...
Yeah, Jim, you're clear.
The 5 of you sit at a table in an otherwise empty conference room. Jim, the newest member of the group, fiddles nervously with his hands.
Oh, maybe he's not clear.
Yeah.
You say, Jim, I'm testing your blood first.
Yeah.
I just bought this fucking furniture.
Yeah, and now you tied me to it?
Oh, are you, responds Jim. You prick his finger, and pour some of his blood into a test tube. The other 4 watch as your tube. You cap it and put it in a bag.
All right, this is going to take 4 to 6 weeks, depending on how backed up the lab's going to be. So get
you're
comfy.
Have to stay tied up.
So get comfortable. Yep.
I'm going to say Jim says, now what?
You reveal your troubled past to Jim.
Oh, okay. Sure.
All right, I got it.
Oh, is that there? I missed that one too. Oh, I see it. Okay. And then another. Story's going so many directions.
You tell him that you had to kill your best friend when the 2 of you went to the same girl's birthday party and started kissing in a closet.
What?
Did you?
Whoa.
Were you kissing your friend in the closet? And you're like, no one can know that we were dead.
I think Jack was kissing his best friend.
Jack, what the? Why, Jack? Why?
I mean, I know it was a different time, but come on.
I'm going to say Jim says why.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel you would say that in real life. You wouldn't even call the police. You'd be like, yeah, okay.
Was she around your age? Yeah, hopefully.
You say I don't know.
Oh
He just said something I didn't like and I punched him in the throat. What did he die of? Asks Jim.
Broken throat syndrome.
Yeah. Broken throat syndrome.
Collapse is
classic case.
Yeah. You see Captain Jean-Luc Picard, captain of the Starship Enterprise, enter. Capitalize all this.
He's the alien.
Yeah.
He tells you, and
isn't that in the finale? In the finale of that season, he reveals he's an alien.
Kind of. You're actually not that far off if you saw the first season of Picard.
Yeah. You see Captain
of Picard.
Yeah, it's a standalone show on CBS All Access.
Yeah.
Our sponsor for tonight. Yep.
You see Captain Jean-Luc Picard, captain of the Starship Enterprise, enter the room with an alien scanning device.
Good show.
What year is it from?
Last year.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You didn't like it that much?
You say alien.
I like
Jim
it.
says probably not.
I like it.
You say probably. You reveal that the alien is actually a probe that can scan a person's brain and read their thoughts.
Oh.
I like Jason's review of the show.
Yeah.
Did you see all the episodes?
No.
Did you? Oh, well, that's why.
I didn't.
It ends pretty interesting.
Okay.
I will say.
Also,
it's worth finishing.
Aliens.
Yeah, you say aliens. Hold on, I gotta redo that.
Yeah.
Step 1, get a robot. Yeah.
What's that? You ask, noticing the device. That's a Gorn device to scan for life signs, says Jim.
Yeah, a Gorn device. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm gonna say he points it at your testicles.
Alien.
Dead. Nothing here. No life.
Yeah. No swimmers.
No life at all here. Oh, switching to Irish.
Another
That's the
last-minute
reporting
change.
voice
Wow, yeah.
for the Gorn device.
I'll do it, Misha, but
Yeah.
it's only like 1 minute.
Okay, you gotta learn somehow.
And your entire body goes into pain. Band 1, says Gene Luck. He's definitely not human.
Oh,
You groan.
Oh.
Jim holds you
we're
hand.
the alien.
Damn, wow, that is the mystery. Wow.
You realize you are the alien.
Can you imagine being a Bigfoot hunter and then realizing you're the cryptid that you've been hunting?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
You realize that you are an alien. You feel different somehow, more powerful. The fact that you can play music so well is just a bonus.
Oh, that I didn't realize. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I was thinking that you play a powerful jizz solo.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. To celebrate your newfound alien heritage.
Yeah.
Use just the bass strings.
It is so good that all of the humans stare in awe, and the Gorn abruptly turn their heads.
Do we seize up?
Now put your pants back on, says Gene
damn
Luck.
it, yeah. Oh.
You comply.
Holden switches down for it.
Oh, God. Just noticed, sure, why not? Face huggers erupt from your dick.
Oh, my God.
And the story's over, and we can, refund.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. The stream's still down.
God damn it. And we just shot up to 21 viewers.
Are we back? I think we might be.
Really? Let's see.
Holding for moral.
Maybe? Yeah, we're back.
Okay. Hello!
And we're back.
And we're back. Damn you, Twitch. Right at the end there. We almost made it.
That jizz solo was so hard we crashed Twitch.
It's really bouncing back and forth.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm just gonna play the moral song.
Play the moral.
That was an interesting story. Hey, I can tell us what we learned from the story.
Moral. Thank you, Biz.
Under no circumstances should you piss yourself while getting scanned by Gorn technology. Hey, you the alien. You can do whatever you like.
Hey, that's
you
like
can do whatever you like.
You know what that reminds me of? It's like those T-shirts. Hey, I'm retired. Like, leave me alone. I'm retired. Hey, leave me alone. I'm an alien.
Hey, I'm an alien over here.
Hey, I can do whatever I want, but I'm an alien, so you know. Uh-oh, the stream seems a little bit delayed, so hopefully. Hold. Well, if the stream catches up, thanks for watching, everybody. If you're new here, we do this every night at 8 p.m. Eastern. We do a trilogy of AI Dungeon stories with prompts from users like you. You can fill out this form and, submit your prompt and we might feature it in a future episode. So, give us a follow, tell your friends, tell your step Gorns.
Step cryptids.
Your step Gene, Loot, Luck, Percards.
Your step Regis and Kelly's, of course.
Your step, your step werewolves, your step werewolf hunters, step Bigfoots.
Step sex experts.
Yep. Step Kate Beckinsales.
Yep. And
step Spriggans.
Yeah, and see you tomorrow at 8 for what day is
Haiku
it?
Wednesday?
Oh, Haiku Wednesday. Yeah, submit your haikus. 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. And see you tomorrow for Haiku Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Bye ho wee way.
Bye ho wee way.
Bye ho wee way, everyone.
Later, wee way.